Virgo, welcome to your Just in Time Tarot reading. If you're watching this, Virgo, trust there is a message here for you. If you're returning, welcome back, Virgo. And if you are new, welcome. My name is Bronya. I am an intuitive tarot reader. Do feel free to drop me a comment below. I would love to meet you, and I usually reply to the majority of my comments as well. All right, let's jump in here. First card out is an oracle card. I like to frame up with a couple of oracles first, and I have communication is key. It's the new moon in Gemini card. You might be dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You might have a significant Gemini placement, Virgo. So communication is key. Maybe there's something here that you're waiting to hear back from, or maybe you are needing to express how you're feeling, express your heart. We will find out. Let's keep going. So I'm working with the Divine Initiation Oracle and also the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot, and I'll just drop a link, I think it's the first link down below, to these decks if you'd like to add them to your collection. So we have got Redirection, Divine Protection. Okay, well, this card usually comes in when we've got maybe a shift in the path, expected or unexpected here, but you're being told that you're being divinely protected as you go through this shift, okay? So I think that's really beautiful. Like sometimes redirection energy can be like a tower moment, which can be an epiphany. I've got to make that change. It can be an unexpected circumstance that shifts us. But communication is key. You are being divinely protected in the process. Let's keep going. So I'll work with the full tarot deck now. All right, I'm intrigued. What have we got? We've got the Six of Swords. Okay, so the Six of Swords is a transition energy, and it can be associated with moving on, moving forward. So for example, this can be physical movement, like a relocation or moving homes, something like that, or unexpected travel. The Six of Swords can also be moving on or moving towards a relationship, or even moving towards in your career situation, okay? Divine protection is with you. So if you were worried about heading into the unknown, the message is there is smooth sailing ahead. Communication is key. So maybe you are wanting to move on and you're yet to communicate it. Maybe somebody has communicated to you and the result is that you are the one moving forward. And yeah, Page of Cups. So we do have a communication here. The Page of Cups is a messenger of opportunity that usually comes with a happy outcome. Okay, it's positive, because it brings you the Ace of Cups, which is associated with a emotional, happy new beginning that really fills your cup and resonates with your heart space. So often with the Page of Cups, yes, we didn't see it coming, and it is divine redirection. And often when a new door opens, it can be a big decision. Do I move through it or not? For some of you, that decision may have been made for you, but you're worried about the unknown. Communication is key. Express your fears, but I also feel that somebody needs to express their answer in order to say yes to this. Okay, remember the Page of Cups, a positive, happy outcome. Six of Swords, moving towards peace, harmony, smooth sailing, and you're being divinely protected in the process. Yeah, Two of Wands. Okay, so the Two of Wands is another card that usually talks about some kind of move beyond the comfort zone. It can be relocation to somewhere bigger with more opportunity, more possibility. But the thing about the Two of Wands is that it usually talks about, like, I've got 1 foot in the future, but I've also got 1 foot still in the past, or still where I am currently. Like, I'm still feeling attached to where I am, and that's where the leap of faith comes in. So it feels like there is something to kind of give up in order to, move on towards this kind of world is your oyster feeling. So for example, you could be, well, look, I really want to say yes to that job opportunity, but it's in a different state or country from my family. I'm going to have to take that leap of faith, and it's a bit bittersweet, but I feel like this is what I need to do. That would be one example. It could be moving for love, that you didn't see coming, but, it's like, well, I'm going to take a punt on that. So you didn't expect this redirection in your path, but here it is. And it's being, really asking you to trust the process and think about what you truly want for the future here, Virgo. Four of Swords. Yeah, I mean, the Four of Swords is, the wait, right? Waiting to move forward. So you could be waiting for some pieces to fall into place or get the clarity or the green light, because it's just a lot to think about, right? So, you know, sometimes we get full clarity, at other times we don't, and we've got to trust the intuition and trust where that lines up with our values and our future vision, future direction. Sometimes with the Four of Swords, we can be worried, like, what if it just all falls apart? What if it doesn't work out? And at the end of the day, there are times where it doesn't work out as expected, but the universe is taking you on this journey for a reason, right? Maybe for growth, maybe for linking you to your next experience, or hey, maybe this is going to work out. So often it can be being the swords. Those fears just exist in the mind, right? As long as we are assessing a decision from our values, from what we want from the future and the lifestyle we want to lead, then really the rest of is up to us just to choose to make that a happy moment for us. Oh my goodness, High Priestess is perfect here, because this is trust the gut. What does your soul say? She's always represented by sitting at the gateway, at the threshold to new possibility. But she says, look, all will be revealed. I'm not giving you all the clarity, because part of this is you walking the journey. But what I can tell you is that this is full of fertile potential and possibility. The High Priestess reminds us that there's light and shade in every experience, right? You know, there's beautiful positives, but there might be challenges along the way. But she also talks about the duality in the mind. Look, we see the same thing with the two columns in the gateway here, and, you know, here it is again. So it's duality in the mind. Like, there's pros, there's cons, there's fors, there's against. But one thing is for sure, we don't get change in our life and move forward unless we are, you know, willing to take the risk. So yeah, really interesting energy. What else do we have? Okay, I'm going to make that the last one, because I think that Spirit's just saying, you okay, if you've left any doubt here for the seekers, like, no, here we go. So, you know, we talked about the page bringing you the Ace of Cups. Let's have another look at it. There we go. And boom, here it is. And this is the emotional new beginning. And I always say with this particular card from this beautiful tarot deck that it just looks like a big ice cream sundae. Like you're getting your just desserts. Like, life is about to get so much sweeter. I just want to dive in there and taste it, you know. So an emotional new beginning fills your cup, gives back, feels in resonance with the emotions, the soul, and the core with the Ace of Cups. I think this really is your sign to move forward. You are being redirected, absolutely, but you are being divinely protected in the process. I think it's time for you to communicate where you're at with this and get in that boat and sail towards your beautiful new beginning. So Virgo, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like to follow up with a personal, I'll link that down below, first or second link. You'll also find my Insta and TikTok linked below. I'm really active, interactive over there with different daily content. And I have a freebie, a free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you'd like to get started interpreting the cards. And I also have 2 paid options for learning tarot with me. One is an introductory course to intuitive tarot, which is my style of reading. And the other one is a signature deep dive course where I teach a full foundation and my own process for reading cards professionally. So I'll leave you with that. I'm wishing you the very best, Virgo. Sending love and magic. Bye for now.